Yeah, hello there, my name is WikiNR, and welcome back for another round of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. So last time we were working on that elevator, or rather now we're working on the elevator. We had dealt with that water monster, got through that area, and ended on the elevator. So this time I figured I would come in here, basically get that objective now of we need to get the elevator up and running. Because yeah, that's what I figured. It's not going to be working until I find a way to start the engine power, which is going to take, what is it? So, some flow like cycle rod things and other random funness. Okay, so I've got the machine room key. There's other things. That's why I like exploring first and then going back, because I normally figure out a little bit of what I need before I actually need it. This is a whole lot of what the hell. So we learned just a little bit that there's like these, what is that?
5th of July, 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Lovely. Okay, so there's... I just ate a beard hair. That's always fun. So... What? This is strange. Aqueducts. Pressure. No, that's... Oh, yeah. That's weird. Okay. I need to shave. I'm confused. Three. Oh, here. Yeah. I know my Roman numerals, I swear. 5 and 6. Let's try that again. And get them to, like, pause in the middle. It's probably going to take going out somewhere and redoing that. So this isn't the room that I needed to get into last time now, was it? It was somewhere else. There was all that rubble blockage. Hello. Was ist das? Flow. That is one big gear. Okay. Hey. I'm all sniffly. That's always fun.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Alright, so it sounds like Daniel was getting in a lot of trouble here, which is, you know, no good for him, but there is a lot going on here. I'm going to have to do a lot of different things. What are these? There are missing cogwheels to be fitted. Okay, so I have to find different cogwheels. Oh, hey. Okay, so these bad boys. Cogwheel doesn't fit on that spoke. Okay, so let me go upstairs. Let me grab that other one that was upstairs. The real big one. Oh, hey, and another one. So, I'm a little bit confused. This seems like an awful lot for an elevator to work. Oh, my ran out of juice. Okay. Alright, that works. But like I said, I'm a little bit lost as to why exactly. Why do I need to go down into this elevator? It seems kind of like it's going to be the death of me. But again, it seems like there's going to be a multitude of puzzles. Woo! Machinery needs more work before it will run. Okay, so there's going to be a multitude of puzzles as to what exactly I can do, how exactly I can get there. Because I feel like I'm way behind on stuff, you know? I'm like, oh, hey. Okay, so let's grab me some coal. Yeah? Is that what this is? Coal furnace? Just kind of guessing. So, I'll probably announce this, or I'll talk about this a little bit later. But I am currently... I will be, on Friday this week, I will be going into surgery to get my shoulder fixed. So I'm going to be, for a little while, I'm going to be out of the game. I'm going to be not necessarily, like, fully, like, out of the game. I'm going to hopefully still be able to stream and stuff like that, but I'll talk about this a little bit later. Know that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Okay, so by the sounds of it, the machine rods are, the rest of them are kept somewhere else. So I've got to find a triangular one and a square one. And then I've got to figure out what these cranks up here do. Because, see, these seem up here. What these bad boys do. Wait, maybe... I'm just kind of taking a guess at this. I don't know. My second guess was that whatever the lowest number is, you go to the lowest number. Maybe there's another note somewhere that I like completely missed or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'll go back out here, go to that other area where it said it was also a machine room. But I don't know. Maybe it fixed it. Like I said, I only ever get texted when I'm recording, you know? It's only ever when I'm doing something important. The way the shading on that was, it was very sheer, so it kind of looked mismatched to everything. Hopefully me leaving that room will reset that area, so that if I did do something wrong in there, I'll know. Okay, so he said that the other ones were in. Let me. Oh. Okay, so I don't know how many people do this. I know I love doing this. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is. Cold, warm, whatever. I always have a blanket on my lap. Always have one. Because I get like my legs and stuff will get kind of cold, but then if I like actually put on something that'll warm them up, it gets too hot. So just having a blanket over them at that, and it's just, I don't know, it's just something I'm used to. But I always have some form of thin blanket thrown over my like lap when I'm on my computer, just because I'm used to it. But this blanket likes to slip a lot. It likes to fall off my lap a lot. I call it my grandma blanket. I think it's only because I only ever see grandmothers doing this. Okay, so there was a route in here, wasn't there, that I couldn't technically get into because of the rubble. Also, let me read. I want to just read journal. So, mementos. That's not what I would have thought. Daniel's note to self, chemical relocation, his contract. Alright, so there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3. So 2 in storage, at least 1 in the study. And then what are these? So these seem to have, I feel like they have some form of, they've got some form of purpose to them, and I just don't know what it is yet. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, you look at it and it's just like, okay, these definitely need, maybe I can, here, let me try this. Since I don't know necessarily what I'm going to use this drill for. Hey! Vessel is needed for the liquid. Okay, partially filled pot. I don't know what it is. It's filled with one of the 2 ingredients for creating the explosive mixture. Well then, maybe... Boop. Oh, and then I'll use this to blow away debris. That makes sense to me, doesn't it? Makes sense to you guys? Makes sense to me. What else would it be for? You know? Oh, no, this isn't the area where there was the real, like, debris. There was that area that did have, like, a decent amount of debris in the way. That it said I had to get there. And there was that area where, I don't like the fact that he loses his sanity so quick. This is where it is. Won't budge. Can I use this item this way? We already used the machine room key. So I don't need that. Don't stand too close to the blast with the explosive. I kind of figured that. Kaboom. Kaboom. No kaboom? I'm so confused. What do I do with that then? How do I blow it up? So do I need like a fuse, like some form of like rope or something like that I can use as a fuse? Maybe? Yeah? Maybe not? I don't know. It's not very much, it's not giving me too much info on that. Either that or I just missed it. Alright, so regarding explosive mixture, okay. I've prepared the explosives you need for cleaning the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is to that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your featherbrained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. Liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. So do I need to, like, get the hell out of here? Is that what it is? Like, I really gotta go somewhere before it's gonna go boom? Or is it just confusing as hell? Why didn't it go boom? I want it go boom. I am so confused right now. I don't even know how to set off the explosion. Oh! I did it. Apparently it was some form of pressure explosive, which is something I have never heard of. That was interesting. Alright, so then there should be, by all accounts, there should be... Okay, these aren't really boxes, or chests, rather.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
I hate that. I hate these random food storage. What? Okay. Okay, to me, yeah, it is dark in here, but it is not absolutely lose your goddamn mind dark in here. Hi! Goodbye. Where's Kings? Wait a minute. I'm thinking wrong. I think I have a confusion. I think I might have. Just a pile of apples. It looked like eyeballs at first. It might be eyeballs. If I am in like a butcher type area, it might be eyeballs. But it also looks, like I said, it looks like apples. I think it's just apples. Yeah, it's just apples. Can you please go away now, buddy? Like, honestly, you're no use here. Just scoot my way past this. Everything is gunk. I hear it, but I don't see it. Gone? I think it's gone. Alright. So there's gotta be... From the sounds of it, there's got to be some form of... Okay, I'm a little bit confused as to... It said that I was going into the machines... Okay, there we go. Machine parts. I'm like, it said that I was going into the machine parts area, didn't it?
Oh, God! Please! Please!
Why does that sound like a monkey? Alright, no! Bad! Hey! Alright. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again, unless it is absolutely necessary. Always use the spare rods in the storage room before the mended one. Before using a mended one. Alright, so I'm a little bit phase 4 amplitude rod. Steam rod. Sounds like it's on my... I had a little bit of a confusion for a second there, because I've also been playing Vanish recently, making videos to save up for when I can't play, so that I can still make content. But yeah, so I had the confusion because one of the things, like when you hide from the monsters in Vanish, you're not really hiding from them. You're just kind of but you do, yeah, you're not supposed to look directly at it. If you look directly at it, or it's not that it don't kill you, it'll drive you bonkers. Get back to that area, to that portion of the machine. Y'all. Hi! This ain't gonna work. 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 God dang, that thing's blind. Okay. Well, that worked. But one of the things in I've noticed that a lot of games use that sort of okay. Oh, hi. Use that sort of tactic where it's like if you don't look at the whatever creature, it won't kill you. Because like that was a thing with the Blair Witch. It was more specifically though you had to like look into a corner, and it won't kill you. And then in Vanish, it's the same thing. You're not supposed to look at it, or like you're supposed to like look away from the things, or they'll kill you. I'm a little bit confused. Because like, is there in fact like multiple of them? Is there, or is there just one grunt? And also, the grunt seems to have. Well, if that's the case, if it's the case of the grunt, there is only one grunt, then it has some freaking teleporting powers, which I don't like. Wait a minute. Oh, hi. I'm gonna just get out of here. Skedaddle. Alright, so put in these rods and then figure out what it is, what the handle thing is. And then, from there, oh my, hey, it's doing that thing again.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Okay, so I never understood it. So a parasol, I know it's a kind of umbrella, but is it like it's an umbrella specifically meant for shade? Is that what that's supposed to be? I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. Like, I've never used a parasol. Well, in fact, I have told myself that I am not allowed to even use umbrellas as, anytime I get my hand... I can't tell if that was right or wrong. If that was good or bad sounds. But anytime I ever use an umbrella, it breaks. Literally, anytime I use an umbrella, it breaks. The entire thing just... So, I'm not allowed to use umbrellas. I don't know why. Just not allowed. Okay, so... Hey, wait a minute. Okay, so if that's done then... That's done. Now that should be able to... Wait a minute, what? So those are burning. I'll go up here, I'll try this whatever this is. That last handle, that handle over there seems to be... That's the key. That is the... You gotta do this for it to work. Alright, so... Okay then! Did not expect that. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so... Hopefully, now if I go in here... With this room, not that room, another room. Then I can flip the switch, and everything should be hunky-dory. Yonk. What does it mean by it needs more work? Like, what exactly needs done here? Because I can't tell. Okay, so... Am I mixed? Are the rods mixed up? Maybe. Oh, you know what I can do? All right, so I think it maybe the rods are mixed up. So okay, so let me look. Trinity Steam. Let me look at the different things. So, and see if like there's symbols or whatever, something that might give away some form of hint. Okay, so pressure. Four-phase amplitude rod, four-flow cycle. Okay, look at my nodes. Case of not that. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so make sure the flow is set according to these charts. Okay, so Trinity, four-phase complete. Okay. So reading it from bottom or top to bottom, it would be left to right. So this one you'd put the Trinity. This one you'd put the four-phase, and this one you'd put the flow. And then from there we should hopefully be able to, unless there is like some other random thing that I am missing. Like if there is something else that I'm missing, I don't know. Machinery needs more work before it will run. Okay. What kind of work does it need? Yeah, okay. I don't know. So from the sounds of that, that's burning. Yeah, that's burning. So what else does it need? Huh. I'm starting to go insane. Oh, hey.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Okay, so from the sounds of this, of just what I'm picking up, or I may be reading into this wrong, from the sounds of it, it sounds like Herbert is a goddamn monster. Herbert's a murderous maniac. Daniel is completely oblivious to all this. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused. So they've got like different these random different things. Only 2 spare rods left. I don't know. Why they have specific like shapes above them, I have no clue. Like, is that supposed to mean something to me? Or is I don't know. Like, okay, and I don't know if it's necessarily one of those things, like, if I go up here and okay, so from the looks of it, this crap is locked into place. This is, I can try and move it, but that crap's locked into place. So that would mean, if by that fact that something is wrong with these rods, so that there is something wrong with these. All right, so Made of wood and metal. Made of wood and metal. Okay, so that doesn't give me anything. Okay, so... Huh. Okay, so... Until all rods are inserted. Okay, so make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Wait a minute. Oh, I just noticed that. Up 8 and down 8. Okay. But... there's something I'm reading wrong. Trinity Steam. Set functions. Okay. That one would be the 4-phase altitude, or yeah, amplitude. And this one would be... And from the sounds of it, it sounds like, you know, that's whatever that is doing something correct. But I don't know. It's not letting me, you know, yank the crank on the machine. So something's got to be wrong. And I'm like not seeing any other. It's more work portal run. What does that mean? Maybe is there something specifically wrong with the elevator? Like if I go up to the elevator and try it, will there be something up there? It confuses me that that there's a whole thing of, oh yeah, okay, so up 8, down 8, okay. But it just confuses me the fact that there is, I can't change these. I cannot change these anymore. They are locked, like set in stone. But these, but the rods I can still pull out and change for some reason. And if I was thinking, you know, if it's correct, then it'll end up set in stone. If I'm leaving with that like in mind, one would think, okay, that's what I need to do. Okay, so maybe there is some weird. Okay, it said it needed to be put in those order, but that doesn't necessarily mean that those slots are what they represent. So, they need to be, when they're put in, they have to be put in those orders. So, let me do this. I'll go in, yank them all out. Alright, so it said the first thing. Oh, I get it. Okay, Trinity is 3. 4-phase, 4 corners. Flow, circle. Hey, I'm a genius. Okay. Or I'm a dumbass. Either one. You guys decide. I don't know. I can do both. Alright. But that should do it. That should... Yeah. Touch this crap, it actually hurts me. Yeah, see? So, into the elevator. I'm actually going to, once I get into the elevator, I'll end this one here. And then I'll probably just go to Gross. Alright. So I'm going to end this one here. I'm not going to yank the thing yet, but I'll end this one here. So hey, we made an accomplishment. We actually got something done. And we're learning more, so it's, from the sounds of it, Herbert, well, maybe maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe Herbert's like no, Herbert's not an assistant. Herbert is not a, he's not like a butler or anything. He is definitely someone above Daniel. He is someone who is like mentor or whatever have you. Daniel's the assistant. Daniel is the one that is low. And Daniel's kind of stupid in this sense if he doesn't know what the hell's going on. Well, I'm right in the same boat as Daniel. But I'm all out of time for this one. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.